All right, here we go. Get the speed up. Also, hour. And here we go. We are live. Hello. What is going on? Told you I was making it back in 2 days in a row. It's not quite routine yet, but Santana is here. You just left the gym. I just actually lifted. I did shoulders, triceps, and abs today. Hello, good evening. Dude is new here. Welcome. I hope you hit that subscribe button. And if you hit the bell, you'll know when I'm live and when I post something new. I just talked to one of my girlfriends actually, because I know you guys love the stretching videos. And she's going to do some stretching with me when Autumn is not around. So I was like, I could do it myself. I tried to talk Chris into doing it with me, but he wasn't down. I was like, we're really funny together. He was like, no. So seems like it was a hard no. Maybe I'll get him to do it at some point. Because with that, you just have to like set up the camera. Oh, you did it too, Santana? That's so funny. Yeah, I feel like, especially my delts, my rear delts are so pumped right now. I love, I love training triceps. So look at those striations. We pumping. I'll let you catch your breath first, Craig. I love that. Um, it's youtube.com/KristenGraham. I love talk to text. Anybody else love talk to text? Except when it doesn't understand me. My God, some of the things that it puts out, I'm like, come on. Like I barely have an accent. Get it right, Apple. Thank you. Impressive striations. I appreciate that. Hello, hello. Cody is here. You were here yesterday too. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a routine yet, Cody, but 2 days in a row is pretty good. This is kind of the time I've been working out, sometimes even later, because then I can stay up all night on Sex Panther. It's like if I get that pre-workout in, or if I take my arson really late, I'm like wired all night long. So I can stay up really late and kill it on there. So you didn't get to hit the Stairmaster. It's your favorite cardio. I literally don't have a Stairmaster, so this is the cardio I get. Sometimes I use my assault bike, which is to my right, or my rower, which is to my left. Actually, today I did my last superset. I did single arm rear delt flies and kettlebell swings. I haven't done a kettlebell swing and I can't tell you how long. So that was awesome. Felt really good actually. It was a good like end because it kind of hits your arms completely, a little bit of glutes, definitely hits your core, definitely feel it in your shoulders. It was a good combination. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. When do I sleep? Great question, James. Don't do what I do. I'm up all night long. It's terrible. Um, so I don't really do a lot of sleeping lately. Sometimes it gets slow around, I'd say 8 o'clock. Piece of hair, I can feel it. So when Sex Panther gets slow, I'll usually close my eyes, but I'll set an alarm for like 2 hours. So I kind of know the routine. Every so often somebody will pop in, but I leave my calls on. So if I get a call in that period that I'm deciding to sleep, I can pop right out of bed. I'm lucky. And I hate to say this because it sounds cocky, but I wake up pretty. Meaning I'm not one of those people that like rolls all over the place and my hair is all over. I mean, let's face it, I definitely have a piece of hair that's driving me nuts. If you're a girl, you know exactly where it is. If you're a girl, you know what I'm talking about. Um, so I don't roll all over the place. So my hair kind of stays put, which I'm lucky. And I have fake lashes. So I don't look in the disarray when I pop up out of bed. So I'll just roll over and jump up and take a call. So when I say I'm on almost 24/7, I literally am. Um, Last night I went to bed somewhere around 1:30 ish. I got a call at 2, around 3. Then I got one at 4:40 and 5:40. So my last call was 5:40. I was off by 5:50. My daughter woke up at 6 a.m. Thank God Chris got her on the bus, and I slept from 5:50 until 9:30 this morning. So I got like 4 hours of sleep. So I mean, I got something. That seems to be my routine. Eventually, I crash, and I need like almost a whole night off. So when it gets slow, you're not waking me up. My phone ring at that point. Um, Everybody's like, "Are you on the treadmill?" Yes, I'm on the treadmill. YouTube.com/KristenGraham, and you'll see me live. But I love that. I love that people like to jump in here and be part of all of it. It's pretty cool. It's fun for me. Jude has been practicing UFC fighting. It is rough. I mean, I've done a lot of Muay Thai, and that's rough. So I can't even imagine doing UFC stuff. Zen Forever. I do have a town hall planned. I want to get to it this week, but the sun has been pretty harsh in the morning. So tomorrow, I think we're supposed to have a lot of overcast. I want to do a bikini town hall, but I want to do it outside because it's nice out. So hoping that I can get that done maybe tomorrow, but I got a whole bunch of new bikinis. I had so many new ones that it may be a double haul. So I might have to do 2 of them. Because I usually like to do like 3 to 5 different pieces. Bikinis, I like to hit like 4 or 5 for sure. Um, and everybody seems to really like bikini channel hauls. I cannot imagine why. Missing some comments. How many hours do I normally sleep? Well, I used to sleep like 8 hours a night. Turns out I don't need that much sleep. Um, I get probably about 4 hours, honestly, at this point. But like I said, eventually I crash and I end up sleeping for like 9 or 10 hours, and then I feel refreshed. It usually happens once a week, but it's a different day every time. This week I crashed. I crashed out. It may have been Saturday. Crashed out real hard, and then I've been good since. Jude's been in recovery from surgery. You got punched in the throat. Jesus, that doesn't sound safe. Who's monitoring this UFC stuff? Oh, a dark angel. Her name's Kristen Graham. She's 40. She's from New Jersey. It's all my things. If you have questions, he's got you covered. Boxing is hard. I was just telling Chris, my kickboxing coach, I haven't been kickboxing in a while, but he does a class once a week. I don't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday, and I don't remember if it's 5 or 6 p.m. So I have to reach out and find out. But he does like a girls' class. So I thought it might be fun because I am literally in my house all day, every day, um, literally taking calls. So it might be good for me to get out of the house for an hour once a week to give myself that. Other than my daughter's track meets, I really don't do too much. We do go out Wednesday nights still, and we do go out on Friday or Saturday, but not both because I want to work. Let's see. Yes, keep any inappropriate comments to yourself. That's right. Hello to Anaheim. Thank you, Dan. You said I'm looking good. West Wind is in the health industry as well. I missed a question. What time of work do you do? Where are you located? Um, link in bio, Chad. I'm also a personal trainer in Myrtle Beach, and I train out of my garage gym, so I do that as well. But mostly link in bio. Um, oh wow, your voice may never come back. That's wild, Jude. From a punch in the throat. That's crazy. That's so scary. Cameron's in Fort Bragg. Oh, and I'm your favorite. Thank you. Oh, permanent mute. That sucks. This is my second stream, Dan Werner, of 2026. I was on yesterday. Don't call it a comeback. Um, no, I said when I got on here, it's not quite routine yet. It's 2 days in, but this is the time of night I think I'm gonna be getting on here. Usually, Chris goes to pick my daughter up from track practice, and I usually work out around this time, sometimes after. So I put the dinner in the air fryer that's cooking right now, and then when I'm done, we can eat, and it's just perfect for me to get on here. Thank you, Chris Wallace. He said you look amazing. Hope you have a great day. I hope you do as well. I am a woman of many hats. That is a fact. I'm also a real estate investor. Ronald is from Michigan. Hello to you. Is there still snow on the ground? Um, there's merch. I think it's at the top of the page, actually. It's through my spring store. Let's see, what else do we got? Ed is stopping in to say hi. Hello. Oh, you were off social yesterday. Yeah, so I'm live. I was live yesterday too. West owns half a dozen addiction treatment facilities in Western Canada, a segment of the health industry. Wow. So you're changing people's lives, hopefully for the better. I'm having a great night, Michael. I hope you're having one as well. Autumn is home, Scott. She's back at home now. I know, I miss her too. I hate when she's not with me. We have such a good vibe. No, actually, DJ Ray, she's Razor. She didn't seem too embarrassed. I don't know if she realizes how much I was talking about her. I tried to tell her, but I think she was just kind of in one ear out the other. I should do a whole YouTube video on her at a track meet. That would really make her crazy. Aphrodite ain't got nothing on you. That's funny. Um, Snow is gone. That's great. I can't see that. P Power 99. Shout out from Lubbock, Texas. What is that by? Where in Texas is that? I'm doing good, Michael. How are you? Thank you, JA. Um, Longtime fan. I appreciate that. Greetings to Russia. Lady of many talents. Thank you very much. Back and bicep day. Nice. I did shoulders and tries and some abbies. I guess I should say core because it was a very inclusive core workout. Red Road Recovery. Very cool. If anybody's in Canada, check it out if you need recovery from addiction. Thank you, Devin. He said, looking good. What is up, Ray Ray? Oh, hello to Brazil. No, I don't have any advice for anybody. That's a permanent mute. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Hopefully it comes back. Hopefully there's something they can do. I'm watching your videos, ma'am. Amazing. Thank you. I love the compliments. I don't hate them. I know. I need to get back to Florida and do a workout with PJ. He's been going through so much with his son. So the last like 2 times we were in Florida, we didn't get any content with PJ. But I did get content with Gia Gold, when I was in Florida last time. Hopefully in May. I know we're going to be in South Florida area. Hopefully I'll get together with PJ and get a video going. Oh no, around we're having storms and tornadoes. That's in Michigan, I think. I think that's where you said you were from. Well, I used to be able to bench press 235, but I don't bench anymore. I haven't benched in 2 years. I don't have to, so I don't. Got to keep the girls where they're at. Not going to ruin them. Yes, I'm ticklish. That is the only time I will answer that question. Yeah, so Michigan's getting all those storms. Is that where I saw the news that got hit really, really bad the other day? I don't remember it. It might have been Michigan. Hi, Samuel. Ooh. Man, we are already more than halfway through. This is crazy. What question did I not answer? Yeah, she finally caught a live event. It's the second one this week, second one in 2026. Don't call it a routine yet. It takes 2 weeks to develop a routine. Now, Friday, we have an event to go to. Shout out to Olga. I'm sure she's working right now, but Design the Sign is having their that's who wrapped my Mercedes. If you remember when I got my Mercedes wrapped purple, Olga at Design the Sign wrapped it. And then Chris's 7 Series BMW, we had the top half wrapped black. So it's two-tone. She also wrapped that. But they're having an anniversary party, 14 years in business. It's huge. Huge, huge. Like she has a band. Um, I mean, she'll have food and drinks, and I mean, everybody who's anybody is going to this party. It's a white party, and it's Friday, so we will be there. And I think it starts somewhere around 5 or 6. So I'll have to work out earlier in the day on a Friday. Yes. Oh, that's what I meant. That is the only time I'll answer that question because it's not really an appropriate question. It kind of just caught me off guard. Friday the 13th, yes. That's when the party is. I know, and I keep getting it confused because I'm like, is the party Saturday the 14th or is it Friday the 13th? Because it's 14 years, but it's on the 13th. Favorite club to go to? Oh, man. I've been to so many cool clubs. I mean, can I be like super basic and say I love Live in Miami? That was really fun. Um, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Can I say Coco Bungo in Mexico? Oh my God, we have such a big group going in May that Chris was like, I don't know if it's a good idea for us to do Coco Bungo. I think there's just too many people. But I said, fuck it. Why don't we just we'll book like 2 tables. This way, then like one group is at one table, one group's at another table. It's organized chaos. And we can still go because I love it. And it's not even expensive. I mean, we do like bottle service and everything, but you don't have to. Like drinks are included, but if you do bottle service, you don't have to wait for drinks. So we just do it. And it's so much fun. It's like a show and dancing. And I never wear like comfortable shoes to a club. I wear like, they're like platform heel kind of juicy couture sneakers, like wedge sneakers. I wear sneakers to a club, guys. Like you dance so hard all night long. Um, you literally like need to wear sneakers. The first time we went, I wore heels, and it was the first time at a club I was crying. Like it was terrible. But let them bleed. Did not stop dancing. That was for Chris's birthday. Newport Richey, Florida. My aunt used to live there. Well, you have good ones in Tampa Bay. We didn't go to any clubs when I was in Tampa. And the couple we went with is super into clubs, so I'm surprised. But I've only been to Tampa once. And I think it was just kind of like kicking off too. I know it was like an up and coming area. Holy cow. My pace is definitely a little bit faster than yesterday. Also, I have this waist train on today. I have a photo shoot next week, so I want to kind of push it. Hello, Alex from Brazil. Hello, Roger from Idaho. Hash said hi. Hello. Thank you, Adam. He said, how beautiful. Is it Dark Angel's going to eat cake, then take a Harley to the gym? Have a good day. No, I'm not trying high rocks. I'm done competing. I don't walk a lot of miles in a day. Um, honestly, this is the only cardio I'm really doing. Oh, Florence, South Carolina. Hello. I'm in Myrtle Beach. Hosh says I'm a beautiful blogger. Thank you. Thank you, Pistoler. Some of these names I have a really hard time with. Hamash said hi. Have like 7 minutes left, and then I'm gonna go do the dinner thing with the fam. If you have any more questions, get them in. Do I like kava? I don't even know what kava is. Oh, Mediterranean food. Um, is it around your way? I think I've seen um kava signs and I guess restaurants, but I didn't really know what it was, so I've never been. I think I've seen them in Florida, actually. I don't know if I have any in Myrtle Beach. It's like Chipotle, but Mediterranean. Do they do meat? Is Mediterranean meat? I want to say it's not, which would mean that it's not something that I would be interested in personally. I'm actually not sure. I feel like it's not. We do have a restaurant called Jerusalem. I think that's Mediterranean, but I could be ignorant and not really 100% sure. But they had a lot of like tahine, like that kind of stuff, hummus. I want to say that's kind of where you're what you're thinking, but I'm not sure. I have about 5 minutes left. Oh, I am sweating now. You can have meat with card, but do they sell it at Kava? Like, is that something you can get in your bowl? Can you get meat in your bowl? Or is it mostly like veggies and hummus and stuff like that? That's my question. Like, if I can't get meat in my meal, personally, I'm out. Nothing against you. but I need meat. I love it. Thank you, 80s hair bands. You can. Okay. Well, maybe I'll Google it. I've definitely seen it before. Hmm. It has meat, chicken, and steak. Thank you, Santana. Santana, you usually have really good questions. You haven't asked any questions in 2 days. I'm very disappointed in you. I have to be honest. Usually you ask me fitness questions, and I am sweating. I can feel it. I can't believe it's March and it's this nice in Myrtle Beach. Like, I was by the pool today just for like an hour or so, and it was 78 degrees, UV index of a 7 in March. Come on, that's crazy. I'm not complaining though. I'm completely in love with it. Yeah, Santana. Chris Wallace said I stopped him in his tracks. He's set to go downstairs to cook and then eat, but here I am watching you. I'm so sorry and you're welcome. I love the stretching exercises. I'm actually going to do it after dinner just because my day got crazy. And I actually tried to take a nap around 4 o'clock and I was like, oh, I'll work out at 5. And then I was getting all these like messages on Sex Panther and I was like, well, I'm not napping. So somewhere around 4:30, I got up. I had to do a rating, you know what I mean? And um got out here and worked out. So it was a crazy afternoon. When it's the last limit you pushed, I don't understand the question. When it's the last limit you pushed during the workout, what do you mean? I think you mistyped that. When was the last limit? You have to re-ask that, Santana. I'm confused by the question. 80 degrees in Ohio for 2 days. That seems unseasonal for Ohio. Um, Bruno says, I remember watching your video 6 years ago and you popped back into my mix after watching the Rogue events at the Arnold's the past weekend. You're aging like fine wine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, when I stopped competing 2 years ago, my face started to look less drawn. I noticed like I had like bags under my eyes. I think it was from constant like weight cuts, putting weight back on, taxing from working out so heavy and so hard. It really is taxing. Like, it's healthy to an extent, but I think too much of anything, even if it's a good thing, can be too much. And I think my body was going through way too much. So as much as my injury sucks, it may have come at a good time. Meant, what was the last limit you pushed during a workout as far as reps or time? I still push weight pretty hard when I'm squatting or deadlifting. I'd probably say a couple weeks ago, I was maxing out deadlifts. I keep getting close to that 400 mark again. I'm just afraid to push it because that's how I tore my lat. So I kind of get to a point where I'm like, I'm really uncomfortable. I'm going to stop. Um, Time, I stopped doing burn boot camp. Well, no, that's not true. Sometimes I do, what's it called? Like hit training on the bike. I don't know if that would count for time. Like I'll do like 40 seconds hard, 20 seconds rest, like stuff like that. Or you might mean like what I did boot camp. We did things for time there, but I don't really train for time much anymore. Things have changed a little bit in my training. New guests to collab. I said it earlier, one of my best friends actually is going to be doing the stretching stuff with me. We have to set a date, but since Autumn doesn't live by me, I was like, we should do more stretching because it does so well. So she's gonna come over and we're going to stretch together. And she's my best friend, like literally my person, other than Chris, of course. So we have a really good vibe. So we'll probably like talk and laugh the whole time, but it'll be fun. All right, we are over 30 minutes now. I've got to make dinner for the family, but we are 2 days in a row in the books, and I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I'm going to be on Sex Panther all night if anyone wants to chat and stuff. Other than that, I will see you tomorrow, same time ish, somewhere between 5 and 7, I guess, will be my time on here. And see you guys tomorrow.